What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is I'm not even going to review this line by line. I am just here to talk about this. I've been waiting for this episode for a minute, not because of Braxton Family Values, because I do not watch that show. I stopped watching that show after the first season. I cannot take Tamar, and this episode made me realize why I stopped watching this show, because Tamar just does too fucking much. But I watched the show because Iyanla was on the show, and you know we review Iyanla Fix My Life on here. Alright, so as we all know, the sisters have decided to boycott the show. The only person still working on the show is Tracy, and she has a disconnect with her sisters. They're not fucking with her because they all agreed to boycott, but Tracy said, nope, you are not stopping my ducats, and Tracy decided to continue working. So they brought Iyanla because the family needs help. Like I said, I stopped watching this since first season, but apparently these people are dysfunctional as hell, and they have seen so many people trying to guide their family into a better direction, and it never fucking works. So everybody agreed to be on the show. Tamar, acting reluctant as hell, sitting with Tawanda, has to fill out a questionnaire, and Tamar is just all the attitude and all the face and all the lip and all of this and all the... This is why I stopped watching this show. We see all the women talking about going on the show. They all get there, and Iyanla usually has people sitting in, like, if it's multiple people, you know, they got them sitting in a semicircle. So everybody's sitting down. They have assigned seating, and Tracy comes in with the daddy and didn't really talk to a lot of people. Didn't really greet them, to be honest. She said, hey, but they really didn't greet her either. Iyanla comes in and basically wants to know why she's there. She wants to know from the horse's mouth, what is their problem? And Tony's the first one that spoke up. She said that they have problems with communication. To me, the biggest issue is the biggest brat, okay? And that is Tamar. I'm not a fan of Tamar. I don't care for Tamar. I don't listen to Tamar's music. I never watched on the reel. I can't take Tamar because I don't like the animation. Tamar is too animated. She makes these ugly faces. She moves her head all kinds of ways. She is the one with the attitude. And then sitting there and listening to Iyanla talk to these people, the mother is a Tamar. The mother is Tamar as her older self. She has an attitude, bitter, she's making faces, moving her head. This is where Tamar gets it from. But as far as the communication within the family, they don't have any. And they were always taught to keep their shit in-house. And this is why the shit is fucked up how it is now, because all their business is out on the internet. All their business is out on TV. I think, this is just me, look from the outside looking in, I think being on this show, being celebrities, Tony being a celebrity, bringing out her sisters, they got this show. I think this show is the demise of the Braxton family. I'm sorry. This is the demise of the Braxton family. I think the show needs to be canceled. I think the show it's run its course. The family is fucked up. Iyanla said it starts from the head down. And the head is where the problem fucking starts. Miss Evelyn said that Iyanla wanted a commitment from everybody that they would stay until the end. They're committed to the process. Miss Evelyn was like, I don't know about all this, and she's not committed, and she can't say she's committed, and she don't know why she's there, and she's not the problem, and maybe it's the daddy, and they got it from him. Maybe they got it from him. They didn't get it from her, and she's straightforward, and she tells it like it is. But the girls say they don't really tell their mom a lot of stuff because they try to protect her feelings. And she said that these are grown women. They're 40 years old. Why do I have to be there? But it starts at them being young. It starts from when they were young. And it starts with the example that you gave them. Miss Evelyn looks like a bitter, bitter, bitter ass woman. Bitter, still upset that the man left her years ago. Just can't get over shit. And I think that is where a lot of them get this shit from, this behavior from this woman. The dissension within these people is just, it is toxic. And this is not, I don't care how much they were paying you, how much celebrity you got, I don't give a shit, alright? Like y'all said, family comes first, and obviously y'all family don't come first. this internet celebrity shit, this reality show shit comes before y'all family. Because if I saw that my family was going in a disarray and we were arguing, we just weren't getting along, all this stuff, I would have put a stop to this show and said, we done. We can't do this no more. But nobody wants to do that because without this show, they ain't nobody. It really ain't. And Tony will go back being the star. And Tony's stardom is kind of teetering on forgettable. There was one moment where everybody kind of laughed except the grumpy curmudgeon ass Tamar. When Tracy was telling the story that when they were younger, they had a lot of fun. They were like always doing shows and shit at the house, just entertaining each other. And she said that she put a wave nouveau in Tamar's hair and she forgot the neutralizer and all her hair fell out. I don't know if this is why Tamar got hair issue right up here, but everybody's laughing about it, remembering that. And Tamar is just with that sullen mood with her lips all pursed out and all kinds of shit. And Iyanla is noticing that a lot of negative energy comes from Tamar. You could tell. You can fucking tell she is a negative person. She is self-centered. And Tony said that she doesn't like that Tamar is so animated. She's smart, but she low-key shaded her. She said she's smart, but she acts dumb. She acts like she's 12. I don't know if it's the younger sibling syndrome, but Tamar acts like she's stuck at an age that she just can't get out of. And every time somebody says something, she takes it personally and she gets an attitude. Just like the whole T.S. Madison situation with Funky Dineva. On T.S. Madison, on the Queen's Supreme Court, Funky Dineva, who is somebody who talks about entertainment, he talks about celebrity gossip, he started talking about her Wendy Williams interview. And he said nothing negative about the issue that she faced, but somebody went back and ran their ass mouth to tell her some shit that he said, told it wrong, and that she is on their after show live cussing him the fuck out. Then realized, oh, let me go listen to the clip and realize that he said nothing negative about that situation. So Tamar always wants to be the fucking victim. Before she gets any information, before anybody tells her anything, she plays the victim. So for the next day, Iyanla wants to know who's making breakfast. They were going to have breakfast together. Everybody gets to know each other more. The next day, Iyanla shows up. Half of the cast is there. So Tawanda, Tracy, Trina, Daddy, and Evelyn are there. Tony and Tamar ain't there because they had prior engagements. So they're going to come when they come. Iyanla is sitting there. They were supposed to have breakfast at 11. Tony shows up at 1. Tamar shows up 2 hours later. At 4 o'clock, Iyanla was like, no. See, we had taping today at 11. We were supposed to get breakfast. A chef was here. We were going to do all that. And y'all didn't keep y'all commitment. Iyanla's biggest thing was keep y'all commitment, because this process is from beginning to end. If you do not keep your commitments, we got a problem. Iyanla is pissed. She said, listen, I don't have to do this. I am here to help you. If you don't want help, I can go home. And I understand why she's mad. This woman's time is not yours. Alright? She is taking the time out, even if WeTV got her there or not. There's a call time at 11 o'clock. You can't just come drapesy your happy ass in whenever the fuck you want to. Tamar is like, yep. Acting like she wasn't the one who was fucking late. So she is trying to chime in and yes, and that's what I've been saying. And Iyanla said, no, bitch. You were the one who were 2 hours the fuck late. Alright? So you come in here chiming on like I am telling the right things and I'm getting everybody together. Bitch, you are one of the problems here. Tamar got in her feelings because, of course, she's embarrassed. She gets up and tries to cuss Iyanla out, and she's moving. And if one did not know Tamar, you would think she was on drugs. Tamar acts like a crackhead. It's like, at some point, you are in your 40s. At what point do you take accountability and act like a grown woman? You act like a fucking 10-year-old. I don't get it. And I understand she's an adult. But see, I think this whole thing with her stem from when she was a child. And I don't know if they got whoopings and shit when they were younger, but Tamar needed to get her little ass whooped, because Tamar feel like she can talk back to people and say whatever to people and argue with people, and everybody just sit there and let her do it. I'm like, I understand this bitch is 40, but right now she's acting 10. So as her fucking parents, as her older siblings, y'all need to get this bitch together. But they don't do that. They just allow Tamar to be reckless and say whatever the fuck they gotta say, and then go behind her back and talk about her, when you could direct the fucking thing to her right then and there. So Iyanla was not here for the bullshit. Tamar got up, trying to argue and shit, trying to walk away. Miss Iyanla got her damn pocketbook, walked out to the Jeep, got in the Jeep and said, peace, deuces, I'm gone, and drove the fuck off. Because one of the major problems is this shit. You cannot, her time is not your time. And rather than you apologize and say, we apologize, we understand, I'm sorry, you want to argue with her and get mad at her when you're the one that did wrong. So we're going to see what happens with part 2 next week. Listen, this is why I stopped watching this show, because I can't take the dysfunction. I can't take it. This show needs to end. This show really needs to end. It's time. Because these people are just, they don't need to be on TV. And you see the brother never shows up. I think he has distanced himself from these people because they are so fucking dysfunctional. They will make you go fucking crazy. And he has, you can tell, he don't come around. I don't even think I've ever seen him. I've heard his name. I've never seen this man. So we'll see what part 2 brings. This show just needs to end. Iyanla can't help these people at all. You know, next week is when the whole drama is going to start, and this is when Tamar went off on Iyanla. So we'll see what happens, but let me know if you saw it. Let me know what you thought about it. Do you have the same sentiments I do? If not, that's fine. That's cool. This is a place where we can talk and just get rid of the bullshit. But anyway, guys, do not forget to click the thumbs up button. Do not forget to check out my website, justbeher.com. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.